2 days before, so the next day, I literally woke up at like, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning with my second song was in my head. Every lyric, every note was just there. Yeah, so it's called Salty Bannock, and I don't usually play this one. It's not, it's not one that I normally play, but it was like one of my first songs, was my second song. And Salty Bannock is an ode to my Nan in Newfoundland. And when I was 6 years old, we took a road trip there to Newfoundland, and I remember going to Nan's house, and she was making bannock, and it was like really salty. I remember how salty it was. And in my little 6-year-old brain, I was like, well, we're in Newfoundland. We're surrounded by salt water. It must come out of the taps that way, right? I didn't, So Salty Bannock is an ode to my Nan in Newfoundland. And it's also kind of a slightly political about the struggle of being, I have a mixed heritage, so I'm Indigenous and I'm Scottish. I identify more with, the feathers and leather than the pipes and plaid. So I'm, Salty Bannock is about kind of my struggle to be accepted, because I don't generally, look like your typical Indigenous person, whatever that is. So Salty Bannock was born 2 days before it was recorded. Which I think is pretty cool. So, let's see if I remember how it goes. Some say my blood's not red enough, some say my skin's too bright. Well, I might add a little salt to the matter, but it still turns out alright. And I may not have a lot of beaded things and feathers in my hair, but I got my grandmother's bannock recipe. It's gonna bring your love right back here. 'Cause my grandmother makes her bannock with salt water. I'm not saying Granny's better than yours, but who's always coming back for more? My grandmother was Jackdaw. She made a bannock with salt water from an eastern shore. And I'm not saying Granny's better than yours, but who's always coming back for more? Well, if you don't like what I'm bringing to the table, you can go eat alone. 'Cause baby, I make some pretty wicked bannock just as good as you can get back home. And I may not have an eagle tattoo or long black braided hair, but I got my grandmother's secret recipe. It's gonna bring your heart right back here.